people laughed at me. They laughed at me. My body weight went down to 198 pounds. I didn't even look like a bodybuilder anymore. You know, when I said I wanted to make a comeback, they laughed, called me delusional. All this, all that. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. But I just want you to know one thing. If you have a dream and a goal and everything in your mind and something deep down in your heart, don't let it go. If that thing is burning down inside, you need to go back to that place, because I did it. And I'm glad I did.
What's up? So today is Saturday. Men's Opens finals are tonight, and not even being biased, because I said in the prediction videos, like, my opinion, I think, or I want Nick to win. I'm being unbiased. Nick looks the best. But other than that, Wesley won, so that was expected. And Mike Sommerfeld said that he's going to do the Arnold UK. So that, and I think Wesley's also doing the Arnold UK. Well, I think Wesley's going to win the UK one as well, because Mike's going to come in now at his actual weight, and I think with how big Wesley is, Mike's just going to look pretty undersized. Anyways, I was having a really good day until these frickin' people that hired me, I gotta fill out paperwork and do a drug test, and I was having problems with the website, and they're like, we'll get back to you. And then they called and they're like, hey, did you get it done? No, because you said that you would send something to help me. I'll save more of my thoughts about the Arnold for the post-Arnold video, but I'm trying to look at all the bodybuilders, the top 4, like I'm not biased, and the ones that stick out to me the most is Nick Walker and Andrew Jack, and them two alone were winning most of the poses. When you talk about who I think also sticks out to me, it's Hottie, obviously. Martin, I love the guy. I love his attitude about blocking the media and just working his ass off, but Martin was sweating really bad. He didn't look as conditioned and dry because he was sweating bad. The tan looked weird. He looked very pale compared to the other guys. But man, right now looking at him, Nick Walker, the freak, the mutant, he brought it. And like, I know, I get it. A lot of people look at Nick and they're like, they don't like his shape or like that big freakiness. Guys, he literally, I don't like his shape either. I don't think it looks pretty or aesthetic at all. I think Nick's a prime example of, how do I word this? Nick's a prime example of someone with not the best genetics that has the best genetics and training hard. And when you take gear as a hyper responder as well. And that's what you kind of get. You get just this blocky freak of nature with not the best shape or aesthetic genetics. You know, you can tell and look at that from Nick when he was like 19 in his first ever show or something like that. And yeah, I'll just say this. Bodybuilding is like probably the most batshit sport you can do. You're literally morphing, cracking, fracturing muscle and bone and your genetic material to warp your body into something it shouldn't be. And if you look at Nick from the beginning to how he looks now, it's just like unbelievable to think that that was where he started. But like, that's what working out and bodybuilding is. You're literally changing your body and shit like that. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this version of Nick Walker is the best looking Nick we've ever seen. The best looking Nick I've ever seen was Pittsburgh last year. And he's way bigger, way more conditioned than that. And Nick's just now hitting his prime. I think Nick's only 31 or 32. Prime years in bodybuilding's your 30s. Nick's still young in this shit. Nick's hitting his prime right now. And I think that he's either getting first or second. There's no way Nick's dropping to third. Just that overall package he brought. Well, it also depends on finals too. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I mean, they were comparing him and Hottie a lot. So anyways, today is chest and shoulders. Definitely gotta try to not do incline bench today, or for at least the next 1 or 2 chest and shoulder days, just because the last one fucked up my shoulders pretty bad, and we are dropping weight, so it's just more of a stronger bulk compound movement. And I'm thinking of just doing dumbbell incline for now on. I mean, obviously I'll still do incline bench in the future. It's just right now I'm not feeling it today. Like, I just took 2 rest days in a row to help heal myself up. I don't want to jump straight into incline bench to like re-fuck everything up. But yeah, I'm just really pumped about the Arnold. I think that I get it, like, the more you look at Nick, the more it's like you don't like his shape, his midsection. But mass is mass. And before these old school people from like Ronnie Coleman's era, Jay Cutler's era, Dorian Yates era, say, oh, bodybuilders are way smaller now. It's just, let's quit lying. I think, let's see, 3 of the top 5 in the world right now compete over 250 pounds. or close to 300 pounds. Samson, his stage weight, 300 pounds. Andrew Jack at this Arnold was said to be 310 pounds. Nick Walker at 5'8", 280 pounds to 270. So, do I think that bodybuilders are bigger today? 100%. Yes, they literally weigh way more than the guys in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. But do I think that their shape and their waist and their overall definition and conditioning is better than that era? No. I think that they're pushing too much mass. That's why I really like Andrew Jack. His tall, tight shape I really like. But mass is mass, man. And I love the freakiness and big, massive, like just, genetics of Nick. And like Hottie's got good shape. But when we're talking most muscular guy in bodybuilding of all time, it's Nick Walker's in that top 5. Like, if Nick ever retires, there will be probably no one that gets as big as that fucking guy can. But I'm gonna give my steps in more, drink my pre-workout, and then we'll hit the hit. One more thing before I start. Definitely when I hit abs, I have to go a lot harder than I used to hit abs, because my abs are getting used to my normal regimen. So now, after I do this, depending on my energy, I'm gonna have to start doing like drop sets or something, because I max out the cable machine when I grab the rope and like do the sus movement to hit my abs. So yeah, I'm already feeling flat, so we're not gonna look the fullest like the arm day a couple of videos ago, but I'm just inspired to lift like a madman now after watching the Arnold. So I want to look like, not actually, but like I want to look like Nick Walker, but also like not, because I don't know, we don't have the same shape. But yeah, let's get into it, I guess. That's why I'm here. I mean, I'm just so hot, and like I always looks max, and like none of my homies appreciate my looks maxing, and workout. Body dysmorphia is hitting hard today. I did some posing with my shirt off, and it's just, you know, like, you don't know if your genetics are cut out for bodybuilding or anything, because you're still like high body fat, and like, I don't know, but it's not over until it's over. I will say that I really liked not doing such heavy movements on incline bench and just doing dumbbells. That felt a lot better on my shoulders. But yeah, like, I just have so much loose skin from already losing a bunch of weight, and I'm losing more. And if I ever get enough money or get financially stable enough while doing shows, like, that's gonna get cut off, all that loose skin. So it's 3:21. The finals are in 40 minutes. I think they got like other people or classes, I forgot, before open. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Yeah. So I was eating and missed their routines, but just in time for Nick's. Nick's looking insane this year. Oh yeah, he's looking huge. Andrew Jack was before this. He's looking the same as last night.
What do you think about that side chest, Phil? We were talking about this earlier. You know, I think there's a little bit of difference from yesterday's. I think the biggest thing was just trying to make sure he kept his, stomach in on that pose. This is one of his power shots right here. His back double is insane. He's definitely not losing
huge.
from yesterday.
Dude, on my phone it looks a lot better.
Look at the definition. That is...
It's a difficult pose for a big guy like him. Very difficult pose.
He's never been this flexible and shit for posing.
Nick, you put him against Hadi. What do you think?
Right now, I think I'm leaning towards Hadi.
Yeah, you start to see the legs right now with Nick. Like, I think they're kind of devolumizing just a tad bit. And again, we're Nick.
So right now I'm trying to save my footage for the comparisons and the awards and stuff. But yeah, it's looking... Nick's looking great, Andrew's looking great. It's going to be very close, but I think when you put Nick besides these guys, Nick wins a lot of them. They're kind of doing the setup weird, but they're doing their own routines. Other classes are coming back out, and then tonight they'll do the pose down, the comparisons, and yeah, stuff like that. Okay, Open's coming back out, and now they're gonna do the side-by-side comparison already. Martin has definitely already fixed his tan. He's looking a lot better. So first call out Hadi, Andrew, and Nick. Martin is not in here. Wow, and Martin's already in the middle.
Gentlemen, front double bicep. Man, Hadi looks way better.
Oh my, yeah.
Front lat spray.
just sharp, like from the quads on up with Hottie right there. And that's Nick's pose right there at that front.
Side chest.
This is a fight.
Yep, my eyes are
Back
going
double
to Hottie
bicep.
now.
Yeah, Hottie's hamstrings are
Yep, they're
way more
banging
dialed
now.
in.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Nick wins this pose. I
His back
think
wide.
Nick
Look at the
and
Side
Hottie
tricep.
got that. Nick's just got to control his
Hottie's
stomach.
midsection and that side tricep versus Nick.
Oh,
just more
yeah.
polished, like when you see Hottie twist like that.
Yeah.
Abdominals
and thighs.
And this is where Hottie Chupin can do both ab shot and vacuum.
And this is his pose all day.
Look at that waist. Boom. It just
Your
commands
favorite
attention.
most muscular.
Nick's going to win this.
I don't know if it's just the height, but Andrew Jack still just commands
Thank you,
so much
gentlemen.
attention.
Back in line.
That was quick, so that could either mean that they already picked someone very fast, or they're going to bring him back out and give him a break and bring out the bottom guys. Martin looks pissed. He's already competing against Brandon Curry and Raphael, and yeah.
See?
Front lat spray.
See, styles make fights. Well, in bodybuilding, you know, you got to get these call outs.
It's
Move them around.
Brandon's looking like he's gonna get 5th place and actually beat Martin, or 4th place, and Martin will get 5th.
Because his glutes come in tighter than Brandon. But he has to nail it right here. He has to squeeze that glute. See how he lets up on it?
So, Martin's already looking pissed and not as confident as he was at Prague or the Olympia. And I think that he, definitely, you know, felt that motion when they only called out Nick, Hottie, and Andrew. Bringing back out Hottie, Andrew, and Nick.
Come on, man.
This is a battle.
Yep. Then they're gonna screw around and move Andrew for a second, maybe.
They're probably all gonna get in the middle just to mess with them.
He was wearing red.
The middle means like you're winning or whatever. Nick's legs are coming in again.
Side chest.
See how Hottie's getting in the pose faster?
It's very confident.
Mm-hmm.
Back double
He
bicep.
can actually open up after he hits that side shot. This is where Nick actually goes back to his bread and butter pose. And that's a really good shot for Nick.
Now, Phil, with Andrew, do you think
Yeah,
that's
Nick
too much
always
oil, or do you
wins
think
the
that's sweat?
I think it's a combination.
muscular
This is
poses.
blurring out his glutes right there.
Side tricep.
And this is a pose where, like, I think Hottie thrives in.
Yeah.
Because you see the abs, the chest. And then
Yeah,
Andrew has to be
Hottie's
able to open
catching up.
Abdominals and thighs.
I'm not gonna lie, Hottie's looking like first, Nick's looking like second.
Yep.
I'm surprised Andrew,
That's a power shot for him.
I don't know, I thought Andrew would come in a lot
That serratus is ridiculous. That's the best in the world right there.
bigger or fuller, I guess. He looks a lot more conditioned than yesterday.
You're seeing the quality right there.
Nick wins that. Oh no, Nick's back in the middle. Andrew hasn't even been called to the middle.
Front double bicep.
It ain't over.
This means that Hottie and Nick are being compared for first and second probably, unless they call Andrew back in the middle.
So see how Andrew's,
Side chest.
how his legs are kind of fading away right there?
Yeah. Back double bicep.
Just the sheer mass of Nick.
Nick pulled ahead? Is he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, you can make a case for him in this pose.
Back lat spray.
When they turn around, when they turn back to the front, and you see them hit like ab and thigh and then most muscular, it kind of slams the door on. It's a lasting impression.
What I noticed is that he has been like relaxing his midsection when he's transitioning from pose to pose.
Nick really does need to suck in his stomach the whole time when he's switching poses. That's what's killing him right now. And also Nick's conditioning is fading.
You see Hadi Chubin hit this pose, like you see striations pop. You want pop to your physique.
And I feel like it wasn't popping the same way last time.
Yep, now they're putting Andrew in the middle. So now they're messing with the crowd.
They are running him through the gauntlet.
Nick's gonna get tired.
I give these guys
No matter what Nick places in the top, he's definitely placing in the top 3. Huge comeback for Nick, man. Like, huge. From 6 to the Olympia to top 3 in the Arnold. I'm excited to see what Nick brings to the Olympia coming back. If they pose these guys too much, they're gonna fade.
But that's part of bodybuilding, you know? You got to be able to hold this body for hours on end.
That's why posing, like practice, is so important, right, Phil?
Yes.
Because when it comes to comparison, they'll work you out.
Nick's pumped.
It's very interesting when Andrew Jack tried to spike that quad and then Hadi did it, your eyes went right back to Hadi in that.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
What a battle. I think Nick and Hadi are higher than Andrew, in my opinion. Andrew's just so tall, it kind of just like stretches out his mass. Now all of them are doing a pose down. Nick needs to quit sticking his gut out.
Nick has to keep in mind is he's got to keep that midsection tight right there.
Yeah.
Where's Andrew?
That's a good question. Did he run off?
I don't know. He's
Andrew's
not in
missing.
that frame.
Now he's
There we go.
Oh, there he
now
is.
He's back. Let these guys all clear out. Now he's going to go, you know what?
I know everybody wants to pose in front of Arnold, but you got guys that you need to be going after. If you're Andrew Jack, you want to pick everybody off. You want to go over to Nick, get a couple poses. You don't need to go to the guys that are placing in 6 and 7.
Remind you guys, I had Andrew first, Hadi second, Nick third, Martin fourth, Brandon Curry fifth. Looking really close to being Hadi or Nick first. So they're about to do men's open awards. And just a side note, if you are still watching me somehow from 2024 and you posted a hate comment, it obviously didn't go through or didn't work because I have more subscribers now and I look even better. But may Jesus come into your heart and you don't hate people as hard. Most Muscular Award. Come on, Nick Walker. Nick Walker has to win this.
To welcome two very special guests, the wife and daughter, Debbie and Maria.
Yep, Nick won it. Most Muscular. And he's wearing his glasses?
So if that's the most muscular Phil Heath,
Yep.
doesn't it suppose that would mean he...
There has been times where the person that won the Most Muscular Award has won the Arnold Classic title. But there's also been times where the person that is the runner-up win that Most Muscular Award.
He's gonna hit the Most Muscular with the award. Oh yeah. Sixth place. Let me get my paper.
Presenting our sixth place award, we'd like to welcome to the stage 1991 Arnold Classic champion.
Sixth
Sean
place,
Ray.
I had Rafael Brando.
And Sean, we will take that 6th place award and present it to Raphael Brent.
Oh, I was right on that. I was right on that.
Good call, Nick.
I had him get 6, and he did. There's the GOAT, Branch Warren, for the 5th place. I got Brandon Curry. Let's see, I'm probably going to get this one right, too. Yep.
Nick Miller, 2 for 2.
Martin in 4th.
Martin in 4th, okay. Phil, you agreed?
Oh yeah, we got Martin in 4th.
And I also have Martin Fitzwater in 4th place as well. I'm going to be 3 for 3. I'm going to be 3 for 3.
Martin Fitzwater.
Oh, I'm 3 for 3. I had Martin getting 4. Oh, Martin just skipped Nick.
Oh, they're not talking.
He didn't give him any love. He just...
Martin skipped Nick.
Not Andrew Jack.
Martin's pissed. 3rd place, I got Nick, and I doubt it. 3rd place. Oh! Hottie got 3rd?
This is, I disagree.
Hottie got
I
3rd
never said on live
place?
stream, but I'm telling you right now, I disagree. This is, no.
What?
No.
I was in the Andrew Jack corner,
No.
but you
What?
guys are the experts.
No.
So
How did Hottie get 3rd?
He must have been really behind at prejudge. I guess they dogged him. Yeah.
Does this mean Nick's gonna win?
now you trust...
Now I got it. I'm going to...
What?
You know what? I don't even know.
That's a robbery. I don't care. Nah.
We'd like to welcome 8-time Mr. Olympia.
Hottie was robbed. Hottie was robbed again.
Nice to see you, Ronnie.
How? How is he 3rd?
Still chatting.
He should have been 1st or 2nd.
And Ronnie, we will take it to
2nd.
tonight's runner-up,
Nick or Andrew?
Nick Walker.
Oh. I thought Nick would win this.
Yeah. I want to hear the breakdown. I want to understand. I want to know.
This makes no sense, this lineup.
Wow.
Hottie and Nick looked way better than Andrew, in my opinion.
All right. Nick looks a little confused. I think we all are, dude.
Hottie in 3rd.
I can't. No.
I told you if Andrew's not 3rd, it's going to be a big deal.
Makes no sense.
From the UAE, Andrew Jack.
Andrew won.
Here's what I will say about Andrew Jack. He did his work.
Andrew won.
The judges made their decision. I'm not sitting where they're sitting. Okay.
I had Andrew 1st, though, so I was right on that. I had Andrew 1st, Hottie 2nd, Nick 3rd. Nick got 2nd, Hottie got 3rd. We need to see these scorecards. I mean, like, that is crazy. I had him winning, too. I just thought Nick and Hottie looked just a little better, but
Good job, Andrew.
honestly, anyone could have took it.
We would like to send